Yes. All right. Yes. Nathan! What's going on, man? I'm back. Oh my God, it has been so long since I've been able to record one of these drum lessons for you, man. I'm so sorry. I've had the craziest summer of anybody in the whole world. It's been like literally one thing after another, except the times when two things were happening at the same time. It's been crazy. It's been insane. First of all, I got this whole corona thing that everybody's talking about. I had it, man. It was nuts. Because what happened basically, I told you I'm living in my Pontiac Aztec, right? I'm sleeping in there. Okay, so first thing I got to tell you was like, whatever, a month ago, or I don't know how long ago, I've lost track of time. Some guy smashed the window of my Pontiac Aztec while I was sleeping, and he was trying to steal my CPAP machine, which is a rechargeable battery camping CPAP machine that I needed to breathe for my sleep apnea. And this guy's trying to steal it. I don't know why, but I must have fought him off or talked him out of it. I don't even know, because I had taken a number of different things to get to sleep that night. Because the Pontiac Aztec, if you're going to sleep in a car, that's the one, man. It's roomy and it's very comfortable seats, but it's never, it's not like a sleep number mattress or whatever. It's not ideal. So I have to take so much different kind of, you don't want to hear about that, but I have to take a lot of different kind of shit to get to sleep. Anyways, what was the point? Okay, so yes. So then my window is broken. Now I have a broken window, and all kinds of things have been crawling in and out of there while I'm not in the car. But one night I have loaded up on Ambien and Lunesta and a Valium, a few things, and a cat, just as I'm drifting off to sleep, this cat comes in the broken up window, and I don't know what happened between me and that cat. I have no idea. What I do know is that I woke up that next morning, or afternoon more like, and my face was all puffy, my eyes were like giant and red, and there were scratches all over my face and my neck, and my CPAP machine was gone. The cat had to have stolen it. I don't know why a cat would steal a CPAP machine, but he must have. And it was like 100,000 cats. There was nothing special about the way this cat looked, so it would be pointless to try to find him. But that wasn't even in my head, because I'm looking at myself in my little rear view mirror going, oh shit, I have coronavirus. And I went straight to the emergency room, and man, I wouldn't wish this on anybody, because it is so bad there. I got this total ridiculous fucking runaround from these, because they're like, oh, this doesn't look like COVID-19, you don't have a fever, and a scratched up face isn't part of it. Like, they're throwing all this crap at me because they don't want to, I mean, I know they're crowded and shit, but this is serious. They're like, oh, this looks to us like allergies, and they're trying to tell me I'm allergic to cats, which I don't even know whether I am or not. How would they? And so the whole thing, I got furious. I was like, fuck you, put me on a ventilator right now, like we're doing this. And I started knocking over chairs and computers, like, I'm sorry, man, but I went nuts. And the next thing I know, these two giant orderly dudes are coming up on me, and they're like looking like fucking, they want somebody to hit, like any excuse to get hitting tonight. And then after that, the only next thing I know is that it's a month later, and I wake up on a city bus in a hospital gown, and I can't tell you anything about that time, but I'm assuming that I'm now a COVID, I guess now it's COVID-20. I'm a survivor of COVID, which is great, because now I have the antibodies and I could go anywhere and do whatever I want. So hopefully I can come back to your house and do these drum lessons in person and not have to do them in this weird way like we're doing them. But anyway, that's like less than even half of my story. But I do want to get to drum lesson. But I do want to tell you, because I have to explain, because that happened a while. So as soon as I got off that bus, I was like, ding, get me off this bus. I made my way back to my car, which had like 1 billion parking tickets on it. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do about that at this point. And the first thing I did was I came here to do one of these drum lessons for you, but I get here and my fucking drum set is under a tarp in the driveway. Like, because this is a long-standing arrangement with me and my ex-wife, like, ever since, because this used to be my house and this used to be my garage, and when she kicked me out, I was like, fine, I'll go, whatever. I don't have to stay here. I got plenty of places I could live. But can you please leave my drums in the garage and give me a key so I can come in here and I can fucking play drums and now teach lessons here on this drum set. And she was like, oh, whatever. Yes. So, but now I get here and my drums are in the fucking driveway under a tarp because Christo, her new fucking husband, I guess he can't go to his gym anymore or some shit. So he decides he's gonna set up a home gym in the garage and there's no room for my drums anymore. I was so, cause I'm like, man, I almost just died in the hospital for a month. Fuck you. I gotta keep my voice down. But so I did a bad thing. Then I did a bad thing, which I should not have done, because their electrical panel, the electrical panel for the house is outside. It's in the driveway, and they don't keep a padlock on it or anything. So I was just like, clack, clack. Because I didn't know whether, am I going to smash a bunch of windows or pull up a bunch of flowers? Like, I had a number of options of, like, because you know when you're mad, you've got to do something about it. And I couldn't play the drums. You know what I mean? Like, that's a good thing to do when you're mad. But I couldn't do that because I couldn't plug them in. So I just turned off all the electricity in the whole house, just as a way to fucking express my anger. Now, because then what I didn't know is that Christo's father had been in a nursing home, and Christo was like, I don't think he's safe there anymore. So Christo brought his father, who's like pushing 100, into the house. So there's a 100-year-old dude living in there, and I guess he was hooked up to some kind of a home dialysis machine, so his blood is like moving through some machine, and of course it's electrical. So when all the power goes off in the house, like causing some kind of problem, like half of his blood was in this machine, or some shit, I don't know. But everybody was mad, I know that. And as far as I'm concerned, he should probably have a battery-operated camping fucking dialysis machine like my CPAP machine. That's on the old man. But whatever the case, I don't know, have you ever heard of criminal malicious mischief? Me neither, but that's a thing, and you don't want to do it because you can get arrested for it. And then you have, like, well, I'm in the middle of 300 hours of community service, which is mostly, it seems like, picking up used condoms off the side of the freeway. Who is throwing used condoms out the window of a car speeding down the freeway? I don't know. I have a hard time picturing what leads up to that, but apparently there's a lot of that going on. Anyway, but then I have to tell you why I'm here, how it is that I'm here, because these are my drums here in my old garage, and the reason is, and then we'll get to today's lesson. So Christo, shortly after that whole deal went down with the electrical box, he comes in here and he tries to bench press too much, and he ended up seriously fucking up his back and his front, and now he's laid up in bed in the house for God knows how long. And so in that house right now is Christo, all laid up in bed, lying down next to his father, who's all laid up in bed too. And meanwhile, Jeanette, that's my ex-wife, is in there playing nurse to the two of them. That sounds like it sucks. And it's funny. It's funny, Nathan, because when she kicked me out, like, her main thing was, all you do is lie around in bed all day. And she was like, I deserve a better life than this. I don't think her life is all that great now, but anyway, I'm waiting. You know what I'm doing right now? I'm waiting for the perfect opportunity to remind her that she said that to me. I don't know when it's going to be. Hey, man, let's start working on today's lesson. I'm sorry it's been so long. Hey, thank your mom, by the way, because I don't know if you know this, but she's been Venmoing me every week like we're doing these lessons, and we're not doing these lessons. So I don't know if she's just being kind or if she's so checked out on your life that she doesn't even know that you're not doing these lessons. I guess you would know. Hey, look, it's your old friend Stick Control. Yeah, man, we got to work on this. I don't know how far you've gone in this, but hopefully you've been doing a page a week, just like I told you. And this is a great, I know when I was about your age when this book came out, Nathan, or when I first was exposed to it. I don't know when it came out, but we used to call it Dick Control. Everybody in the snare section of the concert band, because you probably don't even know about Eddie Murphy Delirious. That's from that, but don't check that out because you probably don't even know who Ralph Cramden is, let alone why it would be funny for him and Ed Norton to be whatever. That it probably has not aged well. I wouldn't check it out. But okay, if you have been doing a page a week, you're going to be on Flam beats now. I want you to do, what page is this? 25 all the way down to 48. 25 to 48. And Flam, it's like this. That's a Flam. It's real easy. So you're going to go. Okay. No, I did it wrong. Because F is for Flam. Flam, left, left, Flam, left, left, Flam, right, Flam, left, Flam, right, Flam, left. All the way. And that's the easiest one on the page. So you have, and set a metronome, okay, please. And then if you're getting bored by like Wednesday, Thursday, speed up the metronome. If you feel like, oh, I fucking mastered it. When did this fucking book come? This book is old. This book is 1935. Holy shit. I guess that explains the way that guy is dressed. 1935, that's an old book. I am so glad to be back here teaching you a lesson, Nathan. I hope that you have been practicing and having fun on the drums without me. Okay, but this is huge now. We're getting into 16th notes. 1 eanda, 1 eanda, 1 eanda, right? 1 eanda, 2 eanda, 3 eanda, 4 eanda, 1 eanda, 2 eanda, 3 eanda, 4 eanda. And why? Why do I say that? Because now we're getting into 16th notes. Beats can come on 1 eanda, 2 eanda, on 1, 2, 3, 4, but they can also come anywhere in there. 1 eanda. So this first rhythm right here, this first groove is. Right? 2, 3, 4 eanda. 1 eanda, 2 eanda, 3 eanda, 4 eanda. I think I did it wrong that time, but it's on the That snare beat is on the It's not, and it's sliding in between your beats on your hi-hat. Man, I gotta tell you, I'm still tired from that virus. It takes it out of you, man. Yeah. Okay. So that's number 1. That's page 14, number 1, 16th notes, 1 eanda. You're gonna go, these things get insane. These things get insane. That's nuts. And that's only number 3. Actually, tell you the truth, 3 is harder than 6. Whatever. You're gonna work on that. I want you to go crazy just on these 16th notes one. Don't go into 8-bar exercises in 16th notes. Just stay on the bottom of 14 and the top half of 15. Just work on that. And work on it until you're doing it in your fucking sleep. Okay? Alright, I gotta get out of here. Cause I don't want to wear on my you know what else I gotta do? Right now, I shouldn't tell you this because it's probably not even gonna happen, but I have an audition to play with the band Zebra. Do you know the band Zebra? Look them up. Look them up. They got 2 fucking great songs. And they were like huge very briefly on Long Island in the early 80s, and they're still out there, and they got a gig at a private party out on Long Island, and their drummer is like, it's not safe to play private parties, I'm not doing that, and so they're like, we need another drummer, and so I'm gonna, as soon as I'm done with you, I'm gonna put myself on tape. But I'm not not gonna sing the bass part. I'm just gonna do the drum part. That's Tell Me What You Want. Oh man, things are getting exciting. My life is on the upswing now. I'm out of the hospital. I found a perfect sized piece of cardboard to tape up over the broken window of my Pontiac Aztec. Christo is in bed. Jeanette is probably walking around there going, I made a mistake. I shouldn't say that. I hope she's happy. Okay. All right, Nathan. Cool, man. It's good to see you again. I hope you're having a great fucking summer. I know you got a pool. I know you got a fucking arcade in your house. I know that you have basically everything that a human being could possibly want in the whole world, so I hope you're enjoying it and having fun. And I'm gonna hopefully do this next week as soon as hopefully Christo doesn't heal up anytime soon, so I can come back here ASAP and do another lesson for you. And again, thank your mom. I don't think I have anything else to say. Just please stay safe, okay? Don't be like me. Don't get this virus. Brush your teeth. All right, man. Bye. Okay.